SCP-1352, Object Class Euclid. SCP-1352 is a sentient dust devil with a behavior similar to those of domesticated pet animals. Anemometer readings indicate wind speeds of at least 60 km an hour, but they shift with the mood of the entity. SCP-1352 has a preference for interacting with humans and carries small debris with it for this purpose. After interacting with people, the funnel will shrink to 3 meters in height, and the entity will attempt to surround the persons as a sign of happiness. If excited, wind speeds and funnel size rapidly shift between these 60 and 100 km an hour parameters. In an angered state, the funnel grows to proportions similar to those of F5 tornadoes. The entity will then attack with debris thrown at speeds excess of 300 km an hour. If SCP-1352 is not capable of interacting with people, it will either coerce people into interaction through various methods or entertain itself. SCP-1352 has displayed signs of intelligent behavior. It has the ability to manipulate the wind it generates to pick up and place items weighing up to 500 kilograms with precision. This also affects the funnel size. The entity has also been shown to respond to verbal commands. The researchers have discovered that it understands the words such as stay, go, come here, and fetch, allowing easier containment methods. Testing of SCP-1352 has continued, and currently the entity can perform more complex tasks, such as arranging objects into specific patterns such as shapes and solving simple problems. Example, matching objects. Addendum. Communication attempt. On the morning of field researchers discovered a large debris formation created by SCP-1352. The pattern was too large to be seen from ground level, requiring the use of an unmanned aerial vehicle. At 300 meters, the pattern was revealed to be the word, hello. Subsequently, the director has authorized further communication experiments with SCP-1352. Footnotes. 1. The entity displays characteristics of major whirlwinds, but it has been classified as a dust devil due to its lack of a cloud base and the intense electrical activity it generates. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-1352's enclosure is located in an isolated valley in Nevada and is equipped with storm shelters. The entity is permitted to wander around the premises of the enclosure under the supervision of at least one security guard. The enclosure is 5 kilometers squared, and the perimeter fencing must be rooted 10 meters into the ground to prevent dislodging. Debris must be made available within the enclosure for the entity to interact with. Personnel entering the enclosure must acquire authorization from the site director. Proper protective equipment must be worn by personnel within the enclosure at all times. Should the entity attempt to leave the enclosure, guards or personnel are to use verbal commands to prevent it from breaching containment.